Welcome, YouTube. This is your host, Mike, with the microphone. Today, I will be interviewing Petra she is from Uganda. She is a woman living with HIV, and she is going to tell us a little bit about her story today. Petra, go ahead and tell us like how you caught HIV.
Well, I was when I was young, when I was 8 years, I was abused by a family member who was living with us, a cousin, and my parents had accommodated him, and I was abused sexually as a young kid.
Okay, so you were abused and you said it was a family member.
Yes, a cousin.
How do you think that abuse has affected you today?
It has affected me psychologically so much, and my life is not the same. My life has not been the same again. I'm tortured. I keep getting dreams. I keep getting weird thoughts I keep remembering all those things that happened to me back then.
So whatever happened to that family member that molested you? Did you receive any justice? Did they go to jail? Were they able to just get away with the crime, or what exactly?
He escaped and he found his way out to India. So I didn't get justice.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's such a tragic story. So as far as today is concerned, how many children do you have?
I have two children, and right now I'm expecting. I'm an expectant mother.
So how is life for you right now? Is it pretty good? Is it difficult? Tell us about like anything good that's going on or any struggles you may have right now.
Like I said, right now I'm not working. I'm not working. I don't have a job. So supporting the family financially is not easy for me. Taking care of these children is not easy. I'm living with my parents right now who are also retired. They depend on farming. We do farming in the backyard of a compound at home. So, and we sell some of the vegetables. That's how we are surviving. The whole family with my other siblings and my parents and these little ones of mine. So it's not easy. But the good news I have, or the positive energy that keeps me moving, is that my children are okay. They're safe. They're free. And they're free from the disease, I mean. They're okay. Yeah. And I have a bright future. I believe so. I'm positive about my health.
And that is so good to hear. Podcasts definitely go a very long way. So how is your health now? Like how is HIV? How is it living with HIV in Africa? Are you taking medicine or what exactly?
Yeah, they do. We take medicine. There is medication. Of course, it's not easy because, like now, when you're taking that medicine, you have to eat well. You have to have a balanced diet, which is not easy here in Africa. Then you have to have protein, calcium, carbohydrates, like balanced diet. And most of the things that contain protein are expensive. So it's somehow hard. And this medicine is very strong. Sometimes you feel weak. Sometimes you're dizzy. There's nothing to do, but it's there. It's available and it's free of charge.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So tell us what are some of your hopes for the future for yourself or your children?
The first thing is to accept the reality. Accept reality and accept that there is nothing you can do about it. There is no way you can change, but you just have to make your life, live a positive life, and move on and have hope and future because it all starts with your mind. So basically, it's mindset. You just change your mindset, and that's what I've done. I changed my mindset, trusting God, and knowing that everything will be normal. I have hope as long as I'm taking my treatment well I follow all the guidelines. Yeah, I know I have a future.
Excellent. You sure do. And so do you feel supported? Do you feel supported by your family living with HIV? Do you feel supported by your family?
Well, they support me, but of course not so much because there's some stigma, some, but I would say 50-50.
And that's something I kind of wanted to ask you about. Like, what is like the overall view of HIV in Africa from what you've heard? Is there like a bad stigma associated with it, or do they feel, is it something they're desperately trying to fight, or what's the outlook exactly?
It's there. Stigma is there. It's there and too much that we are not free to express. Sometimes it's hard to come out and speak because people will abandon you. Most of your friends, if they get to know your family, there's a lot of stigma. It's high. It needs to be, people need to be educated about it. It's high. The level is high. The level of stigma is high in Africa.
Do you feel the need to be very secretive about your HIV status in Africa?
There's two, they're very secretive. Very secretive. It's rare to see someone come out and speak out about their status. It's rare. There are very few. If I'm to rate it out of 10, only 1% will come out and speak out about their status.
So what gives you the motivation right now to do this interview with the stigma being so, I guess, so bad in Africa? Like, what gives you what drives you to be so transparent right now?
You get the boldness because you've lived for long, you're used to it, and also because of the need. You are in need, your kids need support, you will not see your kids dying or you will not see yourself dying. Then also to support others. I want to speak out to support, to come out as a voice for those others who are not able to speak for themselves because they are there. There are very many, I know, and they're not able to come out. I'm willing to speak out for them.
And we thank you so much for your just transparency, and it just takes a lot of courage to, when something is such a stigma in a place, to speak out about it like you are and just be so open and honest. And I really find that admirable, like a very admirable quality for a person to have.
Yeah.
So the goal of me doing this interview for you today is for people to maybe help support you financially a little bit. Anything you can send Petra will help, like anything. I don't care if it's $1, $2, a little bit goes a long way. Petra, can you tell us like where, if somebody wanted to send you money directly, it won't go to me, it'll go directly to Petra. Where can they send funds to help you? Because you're a mother, you're expecting a child, you have many things that you need. And we want people to just open up their hearts and pour out love and pour out just a little bit of money, whatever you can do. Nothing is too small. Petra, where could they send funds to for you?
Well, if they're to send funds to me, they could, because right now I'm in African Uganda, and the easiest way to send money, I think, is through Western Union or MoneyGram.
Well, what you can do is go find Petra's page on Facebook. It is P is in Paul, T is in Tom, R-A. And the second name she has is the same as the first. P is in Paul, E-T-R-A. So it's Petra on Facebook. Are there any other social media places where they can find you in case they don't have Facebook?
Yes, they could find me also on Instagram. It is MS Petit, P-E-T-T-I-T-E.
All right. Yes. And please send money because we're trying to get Petra some help and a little bit of relief so she won't be so stressed out in this fragile condition of being pregnant. Petra, can you leave us with any final thoughts, like some positivity to go out into the world or to go out, especially to Africa and just around the world?
Yeah, we need your support. We need your encouragement. I'm speaking for the others who are like me, who are in the same boat like me. We need love. We need love. We need to be loved. We need encouragement because some others feel that it's the end of life and the death penalty, but we need love, we need support, we need encouragement to push on.
Thank you so much, Petra. It's been such a pleasure speaking with you. And listeners on YouTube, please subscribe to my page because we're going to be doing many more stories like this, shedding light around the world, not just here in the United States, but around the world, because people everywhere need help. And like Petra said, just spread love and light. Once again, Petra, it was such a pleasure speaking with you. Please subscribe to my page and share this post, like and subscribe and share. Thank you so much, Petra. It's been a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you so much, Michael. Pleasure talking to you too.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you.